Acid rain refers to the precipitation, such as rain, snow, or fog, that contains high levels of acidic pollutants. It occurs when emissions of sulfur dioxide, SO2, and nitrogen oxides, NOx, from human activities, primarily the burning of fossil fuels, react with atmospheric moisture to form sulfuric acid and nitric acid. Acid rain has detrimental effects on ecosystems, forests, water bodies, and infrastructure. Here are 10 regions known for their significant occurrences of acid rain. Eastern United States and Canada. The eastern regions of the United States and Canada have historically experienced high levels of acid rain due to industrial activities, coal-fired power plants, and automobile emissions. Acid rain has led to the acidification of lakes, damage to forests, and erosion of building materials. Europe. Various countries in Europe, such as Germany, Poland, and the United Kingdom, have faced significant acid rain problems due to industrial emissions and long-range transport of pollutants. Acid rain has had detrimental effects on forests, freshwater ecosystems, and historical monuments in Europe. China's rapid industrialization and heavy reliance on coal have contributed to severe acid rain issues. High levels of industrial emissions and coal combustion have resulted in widespread acidification of lakes, rivers, and soils. Acid rain also affects agricultural productivity and human health in certain regions of China. India faces acid rain problems, particularly in densely populated and industrialized areas. Emissions from coal-fired power plants, industrial activities, and vehicular pollution contribute to acid rain formation. The impacts of acid rain on India's water bodies, agriculture, and historical monuments are a growing concern. Southeast Asia. Countries in Southeast Asia, such as Vietnam, Thailand, and Malaysia, experience acid rain due to industrial emissions, agricultural activities, and biomass burning. Acid rain has adverse effects on ecosystems, including the acidification of rivers and damage to crops and forests. South Korea and Japan. South Korea and Japan have faced acid rain issues primarily due to industrial emissions and transboundary pollution from neighboring countries. Acid rain has caused damage to forests, aquatic ecosystems, and historical structures, posing environmental and cultural heritage risks. Scandinavia. The Scandinavian countries, including Norway, Sweden, and Finland, have experienced acid rain due to long-range transport of pollutants from other European countries. Acidification of lakes, rivers, and soils has impacted aquatic life, forests, and biodiversity in these regions. Russia. Certain regions of Russia, particularly those with heavy industrial activities and coal-fired power plants, face acid rain problems. Emissions from these sources contribute to acidification of water bodies, affecting aquatic ecosystems and freshwater resources. Brazil. In Brazil, acid rain is prevalent in urban areas with high levels of industrial emissions and vehicular pollution. Acid rain can contribute to the deterioration of historical monuments, building materials, and impact the quality of surface waters. Australia. Acid rain has been observed in certain parts of Australia, particularly in regions where coal is burned for electricity generation. Industrial emissions, mining activities, and agricultural practices contribute to acid rain formation, impacting water quality and ecosystems. The adverse effects of acid rain on ecosystems, water bodies, and infrastructure necessitate international efforts to reduce emissions of sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxides, and other pollutants. Implementing stricter environmental regulations, transitioning to cleaner energy sources, improving industrial processes, and promoting sustainable agricultural practices are essential in combating acid rain and safeguarding the environment. International cooperation and knowledge sharing are critical for mitigating the impacts of acid rain on a global scale.